Kid Brewer Stadium in beautiful Boone, North Carolina. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the Old Dominion Monarchs and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Coach Ronnie told me before the game, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Mountaineers will kick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Old Dominion's offense will be first on the attack. The running game built around this guy, Devin Roche. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Hold and fired complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Pulls it on the option.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Potter. Unloads to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Mountaineers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Let's take a look at our impact players. Running inside, it's Lewis. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Makes the grab on the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. enough for a first down.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
Got it in the middle, it's James. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run inside. It's Roberts. And tackled there by the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Back to throw. It's Singleton. Sets up the screen. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I like that play call there. Third and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Lewis. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Monarchs want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Potter. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab at the 30. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
A third down try for the offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A little release to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. the attempt is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking downfield on first down. Out of the back. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You've got to have better ball.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running to maybe some room here. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the...
Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Makes a grab and room to run. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Number 96, set to kick it away.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. And the Monarchs in the hurry up.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? To the air, it's Potter. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Monarchs decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab down the middle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Running inside, it's Roberts. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quick completion to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On the ground, it's Roberts. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run.
Could be in. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he is in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Rides the back and leaves it. Fighting off the defender. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Walters. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. Looking to throw, it's Potter. Looking long. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They'll start this drive from the 42. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Oh, he's got some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The run inside. It's Jackson. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Monarchs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 2nd and inch is a really good time to take a shot. They give it to him again. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense. These run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They go right back to him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And he got 5. On the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Reads it, fires complete. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, App State! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get him touch. Snags it, and he's open. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. Looking to pass. It's Potter. Throws for the tight end. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Coming out with it, it's Roberts. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Running inside, it's Roberts. Picks up the first down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a first down play. Creates a little room. Got a little grass. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
On the run, it's Roberts. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Softened them up with a run, and now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Here's an example of bend but don't break defense. And yeah, they've given up some yards on this drive, but after that big sack, they've now set up 3rd and long, and now they've got an opportunity to finally get off the field.
He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Old Dominion's offense hopes this drive holds some promise. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
And how do you lose sight of the big fella? I mean, the defense, where were they? They were nowhere around. He comes scot-free. Nice job by the quarterback recognizing it, getting the football, and he does the rest and makes the big play down the field.
And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll run play action. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
What a grab with one hand. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Monarchs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it on first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, ODU. The AT unit on the field.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The run inside. It's Roberts. And the defense drags him down.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Makes the grab on third. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the art.
Going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. has to get there to move the sticks. Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on 4th down. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. Great place to start for this offense.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Running inside. It's James. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Finds his man. It's Agnew. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Monarchs are facing 3rd and inches. Looking for a man. It's Potter. Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. He wants to throw it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs. Gets it into the end zone.
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. College football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now.
Turning it on! That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The run inside. It's Lewis. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays.